Hello, my crafty friends. My name is Denise Becker, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from sunny Florida. Excuse me, and I'm coming on tonight because I wanted to make some birthday cards. I've been struggling because I've been having back problems, and I'm not able to sit for more than like 30 minutes, and I've had to get up and stop, so it's taken me forever, but anyway. And I got this card from Suzanne, Crafty Sue 519. I missed this. I think this was on the online exclusive. Online exclusive is what it's called. Make sure you check that out because they're not, those products are not in any of the catalogs. And I went to order it last night, and it's unavailable until I think May or something when the new catalog comes out. So I missed it. I'm so sick. Isn't that gorgeous? And is this the one, Suzanne, that has the circle, that's the irregular circle that's got the little circles inside around the circle? It's absolutely gorgeous. And the paper, I ordered the paper. I was able to order the paper last night, but I can't get the stamp set now. But that is stunning. Oh my gosh. Look at this card. Oh. And she just sent me this sweet little message. Oh, thank you so much, honey. I'm glad I did it too. I'm very glad. Thank you so much. And look how she decorated the inside. Look at that. Look at this trim. I think I got that too. But anyway, it's just, oh my God, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. She is the queen. She is the queen. She should be the Stampin' Up demonstrator too. I mean, look at this card. Yeah, I have to wait till May. Oh, that's hard. Yeah, make sure you check out those online exclusives because they're not in any of the catalogs. So when you, if you go over to my page to shop, you'll see online exclusives, and I think that's where she got it. And so I don't know how the heck I missed it, but I missed it. And then I tried to order it last night, and it is unavailable. But isn't that gorgeous? Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my God. And is that the new in color? No. I got the new in colors. I was able to order the new in colors, so I'm anxious to see them. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that card. Wow. I mean, this is one of those showstopper cards. Absolutely gorgeous, hon. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And thank you for your message. I appreciate that so much. It's absolutely beautiful. She's the queen. She is the queen, I'm telling you. Oh God, that's gorgeous. Thank you so much, Suzanne. It's beautiful. She makes most beautiful cards I've seen. I'm telling you. Look at that. When they're popped up on dimensionals, oh my God. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I could sit here and just look at it and look at it and look at it. But anyway, thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's stunning. It's one of the prettiest cards I've seen ever. I mean, it's magnificent. Yeah, that's, you got to check out the new catalog in May. I was able to get the new in colors and a couple of stamp sets, but I'm going to have to wait myself because it's sold out like crazy. I was going to use another stamp set, but I just happened, I've never made a mini Slimline card, and I just happened to, I was on Stampin' Up's website, and they have just, hundreds and hundreds of pictures of cards. There was no directions, but I said, oh, I can figure that out. But I wasn't exactly sure the measurements of a slimline, so I went online and I found this measurement. May made it, and it was from a couple of years ago. And what was it called? I'll list it. I'll keep it listed below so you can watch her video. Possibly my new fave card style mini slimline cards, and I think it was from 2 years ago. May made it. Yeah. And then she made, they do fit in this size envelope. That's the reason I got these, to make mini slimlines. It fits, but it's super snug. This is a 3 5/8 by 6 1/2. and it's just super snug. Too snug. You'd have to rip the envelope. So she made a policy envelope. Now this card is 6 1/4 by 3 1/4. This paper, do I have one cut? Oh my gosh, tell me I do, please. Tell me I have everything ready. No, I do not. Oh my God. Really? I don't have one made? I'm so sorry. Let me get my trimmer out. I thought I had everything ready, but I don't. So I need, let me make sure of the measurements. I'm making 12, and that's why my desk is such a mess, because I've got everything ready. So I need a piece of, I'm using very vanilla, and that's going to be 3 by 6. Okay, 3 by 6. Yeah, I remember that, 3 by 6. So let me just cut this up real quick. So sorry. 3. Make sure it's straight all the way down. 3. I've got everything die cut, all my papers done, my sentiments done. 3 by 6. Okay. So let me just save that. And that's when you make bulk, that's what you do. Get everything ready, and then you just assemble it. And it's so easy just to assemble it. And I used this stamp set, and thank goodness it is carrying over to the new catalog. Let me move this so y'all can hopefully see everything. Maybe is it too far? I don't know. Let me see. Anyway, I have made some really nice cards from this, and so has Suzanne. We both fell in love with this. I remember we were just talking about it. We both said, we got to have it. We got to have it. And thank goodness. And for all you vintage shabby chic, oh my gosh, look at these dies. They're absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning. And this is about as shabby chic as I can get. I have all my ink blocks. I have everything ready. I've got my card bases. Well, I thought I had everything ready. I just had to cut that piece of paper. But I'm using Quiet Meadow and Beautifully Happy. I just wanted the sentiments from here and the little bumblebee. And see, I've already got my little sentiments made, and even the little bow on there. And this is what I did on this was, there's a little tiny flower in Quiet Meadow, and I just stamped it on a piece of scrap paper and then stamped it on here, and that's called second generation stamping, and that just makes it lighter. And then I stamped Sending Happy Thoughts over that. So and I did that also on here too, and I'll show y'all exactly what I did. But yeah, make sure you check out those online exclusives. And I cannot believe it, but the stamping platform, the Stamparatus, is going away. And it is on sale. So, and it's a good one. I don't know why it's going away, but it is. So y'all check it out. There's a huge sale going on right now. First thing I'm going to do is make my own background paper. Now this piece, the card base itself, is 7.5 by 8.5, and I'm using oh my gosh, what color pink is this? Petal pink, and then I'm using petal pink ink, Calypso Coral, and Mossy Meadow just for the leaves. And then I've got this little trinket and some little gems, and I'll show you exactly what I did. But you see, I've already got I've got the card base is done, the inside of the card is done. I've got everything die cut out. My stamps are on the block. Everything is ready to go, and you'll see just how fast this is to put together. And I think it's kind of cool. And I think you shabby chic vintage people would like this too, because that kind of reminds me of that. That's about as shabby chic as I can do. So the first thing I'm going to do on here. Oh, and also I want to make a policy envelope, because it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in the envelope. It just doesn't fit. And I had to adjust May's measurements, because I made hers, and again I found it way too snug. So let me get my ink out. Now I want to use my petal pink. Let me get this out of the way so I don't mess anything up. I'm going to get my petal pink out, and I'm going to take these words, which I put the stupid label on upside down, so I have to make sure it's, when I stamp it, it's upside down. That's why I always, always, always stamp first on scrap paper before I stamp onto my paper. There we go. And now I'm just going to come down here. I'm actually going to go off the page and just, you know, randomly stamp this wherever you want it. I'm just going to go kind of all over the, you know, I want to create my own like designer series paper. So I'm stamping off, and then I'm coming over here, and I'm going to come in a little bit. It doesn't matter however you want to do it. I just want a nice background on the card. I'm going to come over here. I just want to fill it up with these cool stamps. I love them. This is one of my favorite, ultimate favorite stamp sets. It's beautiful, 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 and I think it's a must-have. And let me just come up here. There we go. Maybe I'll do one more, just a little bit right in here. There we go. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. And then, let me clean that off. We're gonna use it comes with, see, these little splatters. I love splatters. And I'm actually using 2 stamp sets. Beautifully Happy for the sentiments, and a little bumblebee. I just thought that was so cool. And like on my sentiments, I just got that from here, sending happy thoughts, and then on the inside for a happy birthday, and that's what I used on that stamp set, and that's new from the mini catalog. So I'm going to do the same exact thing with the splatters. I'm going to ink it up, stamp it off, and then I'm just going to come over here and just fill it in. And I want it very light, and it doesn't matter how you do it, however you want to do it, that's how you do it, however you like it. I just want to fill up the page. And I'm just doing 2nd generation stamping right now. That's all it is. Just stamp it over here, then stamp it over here, any way you want. Okay? And that looks pretty good. Maybe I'll do one more down here. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. That's it. Okay? Got that clean. Oh, before I forget, where's my little sponge dauber? Oh, good grief. You know, I thought I had everything ready. Where is it? It was right over here. It's here somewhere. I've got such a mess. Let me grab another one. I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take, before I forget this, I think I'm going to take my Calypso Coral, and I'm just going to put my little dauber in there, and I'm just going to go around just the outside like that, just to add a little, it just to me, it brightens it up. It's makes a difference. I forgot to do it on one of the cards. I can't believe it, but I forgot. You know, it happens. It just brings it to life or something. I don't know, it just adds something to it that just I love. And I know a lot of you vintage, you know, crafters, you do this as well. I do too, but not all the time. And I think I probably should more, because it really does make a difference. You know, especially on certain cards. When I saw this, I went online to Stampin' Up, and I was just looking for some inspiration. And there's just hundreds and hundreds of cards to look at. And I saw this, and I went, that's it. That's exactly what I'm doing. So I've got this all done. Did I clean that? Make sure. Okay. Now, I'm going to stamp my flowers on next, and I'm going to use Calypso Coral and Petal Pink to fill it up, just like I did here. See, I just filled it up. Is that the one? No, one of them I forgot to ink around the edges, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that, but it's okay. So I'm going to come down here, and I am coming off the page. I like that. I want a big flower in here, and maybe we'll come up here, and let's see. I'll come, let me just do a little bit right. Let's see. Maybe, you know what, maybe I better do the petal pink, and then if I need to come back, I will. Because this is a pretty big stamp. So let's go to the petal pink now. And this is full strength. I'm not stamping off. Let me put one down here. And over here. I just want to fill up the page. I'm actually making my own designer series paper. And I love that. I think that's so pretty. I think I'm gonna, I didn't quite stamp that, but I'm telling you, it's got that vintagey look, and it doesn't matter. You won't notice it. This is an awfully big flower, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I do want to fill up the whole page. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I think it's pretty. Very pretty, actually. I like these colors, and I am not a huge fan of petal pink, but it's going away. So I said, you know what, the reason, and also you can only get one card out of one sheet, so that's another reason. I not normally make a batch, a whole bunch of these, but this is going away, and I like it anyway. So what else do I do? What else did I do after this? Now I'm ready to put on, you see, I've already die cut out all my little sprigs. I need 2 of these out of Mossy Meadow. I cut the little sprigs, and I want this one way up here, and this one to kind of crisscross like, is that how I did? No, crisscross this way, down here like that, and then the little pretty little flower, and I'm going to put some Wink of Stella on the flower too, and do that like that. There we go. That's it. And I want a little, do I have my dimensionals out? Oh, good grief. You know, I thought I had everything all ready. I'm going to use a mini dimensional just on the very top of this because it really won't fit anyway. So, okay. That's all I need. And I'm going to just glue, where's my, here it is. I'm just going to glue this on because there's enough dimension on here anyway. Yeah, have y'all checked out the new, well, I know you haven't seen the new catalog yet, but there is some really, really cool stuff in there, and the sale is phenomenal. I can't believe Stampin' Up is getting rid of the Stamparatus, and it's on sale. So if you're looking for a really, really good, I don't know why they're doing that, but if you're looking for a really good stamping platform, that's it. And how'd I do that? That's overlapping like that. I'm gonna come down. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It's a good one. I don't know why I guess they're, I don't know. I have no idea. They don't, you know, they don't ask my opinion. I would have said, no, don't do it. But I have one, thank goodness. I'm just going to use a little bit of glue. It doesn't need a whole lot. Just to stick on there. Okay, and that I crossed over. How did I do that? Oh, this way, this way. Yeah, this way. I'm going to come down. Okay. All right, and now my flower is also going to come down like that. There we go. There we go. And I'm just going to use a little bit of glue. This is all gunked up at the top. I hope I can get enough glue on here. Oh, I've got to clean this stuff out, I tell you. My equipment needs some serious cleaning. I did clean my scissors today with alcohol. I just use 70% rubbing alcohol on a paper towel, and that glue comes right off. But it has to be 70% rubbing alcohol. Okay, I hope that's enough to keep that on there. Oh, come on. I hope. Let me take the backing off of this. And we're just gonna do this, let's see, like that. There we go. There we go. And I'm actually gonna take some Stella while I'm thinking about it and I don't forget. And I'm just gonna put that right on the little flower, just the flower. Yeah, when you're making multiples, just get everything ready. Get your card bases, your layering pieces, your die cuts, make your sentiments, make the inside of your card. Go ahead and glue it in, or however, if you want to use tape, whatever, just get it all done. And then assembling, you'll see, takes no time whatsoever. So I've got a little bit of Stella on there. And what else do I need? Okay, so I'm gonna put my little sentiment like this, and I'm also gonna use these beautiful trinkets. I don't know if these are gonna be carrying over or not, but I'll tell you what, I'm still using them because they're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. And I love them. I need dimensionals again, forgot. Where's my bigger dimensionals? Whatever, I'll just use these. Put that on there. It would be better for the bigger ones, but it's okay. I use these like crazy. I think that's all I need. These are all over the place. And then I'm gonna come down here, and I want this to go like that. My bow come around. And I used the was it Baker's twine? Baker's twine, I think it's called. I'm gonna do it just like that. And then because this is up on dimensionals, I can slide this little trinket right in there. And I'm sure glue dots would probably work just fine, but I'm not using glue dots. Here's what I use. When I use any kind of metallics, I use Beacon Advanced Craft Glue 3-in-1. It's completely clear, it's very thick, and believe me, once this dries, it takes a long time to dry. It's very thick, you see? It's like stringy like, and it's got a funny odor, but this will never ever come off. So that's when I use Beacon 3-in-1. And I'm just going to stick this right behind there like that. And that's it. There's the front of my card. Done. I am going to, I've got my card bases all ready. See? All done. Got the inside in there. So all I have to do is, let me cover that up. Yeah, I get this on Amazon. Let me see. Let me use this glue. It comes out better. Oh, I forgot to put my, yeah, I'll do that. I gotta put my little bumblebee. And for that, I think I'm gonna use crumb cake instead of black. First of all, I'm actually stamping it on here, which scares me. And crumb cake is going away too. I love crumb cake. But there are some nice new in colors. Very nice. You're gonna love them. Now I see some ink around there. I do not want to get those halos. All right, let me stamp my little, oh, and the little bumblebee comes from this too. So the sentiment and the little bumblebee comes from Beautifully Happy. That's beautiful too. That was from the mini catalog. But I am so glad Quiet Meadow is coming back. Oh, I remember Suzanne and I last year talking about that stamp set. We missed it the first time around, and she said, have you been seeing any demonstrators doing, using that? I said, yes, I have. She goes, well, why didn't we get it? I don't know. I missed it. So we quickly ordered it. Oh, come on, get in there. That pin is crooked. That's okay. There you go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and glue. Why did I just do that? I'm gonna glue it on here, and then I'm gonna put some gems, and we are done. Just get everything ready. And then assembly is nothing. It's quick and easy, and it's actually fun when you do it that way. You just have to spend the prep time getting it ready. And that is too cute. Oh, and I'm going to use one of my blends. What's this one called? Dark Daffodil Delight. And I'm going to use the little pointed place in these little areas. I'm just going to put some yellow stripes on the little bumblebee. And that's all I'm going to do. I think that's cute. Doesn't need anything else. The only thing I'm going to do is put some, oh gosh, I hope this doesn't come out too much. I want to put some pearls on there. So I think pearls would be pretty with that. Look more vintagey. I hope that doesn't come out like a whole bunch. Oh, no, good. Little dot there, and maybe over here. Okay. And let me take your pick tool and my little pearls. I was thinking about butterflies, but I changed my mind when I saw that little bumblebee. I said, "Oh, that's too cute." I don't know if these are coming back either. To tell you the truth, these are real pretty too. The brass butterflies. I don't know, but if they're on sale, pick them up. They're beautiful. And I will leave my link that you can click on and go right to my page. And if you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator, and you can order directly from me. And my contact number is there, so if you have any questions, if I don't know them, I will find out and get back to you. So there we go. Look at that. That's it. It's put together. That's how easy it is. Isn't that cute? Now, I did make the policy envelope. I had to change May's measurements a little bit, but I'm going to show you how to do the policy envelope, because it won't fit in that envelope, and it's just too snug for her. It worked, but I just didn't like it because it was so snug. It's like you would almost have to rip it to get it out. So for this, for the policy envelope, which is, y'all know if you've ever made a policy envelope how quick and easy they are. This is 7.5 by 8 7/8. So on the 7.5 inch side, we're going to score at 2 1/8. 2 1/8. That's just one. Can y'all see? One mark past the 2. Make sure I'm using. Am I using? Yeah, 2 1/8. So we're going to score at 2 1/8, and we're going to score at 5.5. Yeah, I wanted it to be. It was just a little too snug. I don't like to have to rip envelopes to get the card out. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it to the 8 7/8 side. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. 8 3/4. I'm sorry. I've got the directions written down. I'll write it all down for you. I'm going to make sure. Let me just check, just to see what this is. Yeah, 8 7/8. I'm right. 8 7/8. Okay, let me change that on here. Well, I'll double check it. Yeah, 8 7/8. Okay. Now we're going to score at 1.5. 1.5. And 8. Whoops. Off the track. Oh, I hate that when I do that. Okay, that's it. See how easy and quick and simple this is. I'm going to go ahead and burnish. Get my bone folder. I want one of those bone folders that has the flat edge. Does that come from Amazon? Because I know Stampin' Up! Does not have that. That thing looks really cool and very useful. Okay, so let me just get this all burnished real quick. You'll see how quick and easy this is. Now, these 4 corners, I'm going to use my little Stampin' Up! Snips, which are fantastic. And we're going to remove all 4 corners down here, and up here. We're going to remove them, and I'm also going to remove the score line, just to take away that little bit of bulk. You don't see it because this is the inside, but it just removes that bulk. It makes it lie flatter and fold in nicer. I'm just removing the score line and removing all 4 corners. The corner rounder does not work on this little tiny piece down here. I'll show you. I tried. I've got like 3 corner rounders and none of them would work on this, so I had to do it myself. But I use my Stampin' Up one, which is retired, but I'm still going to use it because I love it and I need it. I need a good corner rounder. So let me get those taken away. There we go. And here's my Stampin' Up. It's a trio punch. It makes all these. This like makes a little hole, but it's not available anyway. So I'm going to put this. This is the top. So I'm going to put this in there, and it just lines up with these little edges right here. And just press down, and then I'm going to flip, and see how nice that rounds it. I'm going to flip it over. I don't know why. I always flip it over. Some of them you actually have to. I just got in the habit of flipping them over. I tried my other corner rounders and this just will not fit. So I'm going to have to do it myself. And it's, you know, big deal. It's the bottom. Nobody's paying attention to this. So I'm just going to take my little sharp little snips and just round the corner. It's just like that. No big deal. Easy, easy. Just round that little corner. Oh shoot, I forgot to get my mask ready. Oh, I'll show y'all. I wanted to show you this technique. Okay, so what I want to show y'all is Stampin' Up has this I ripped the other one, that's why I have to do it again. Dummy. Can't believe I did that. Doesn't matter what color you stamp it in. It does not matter one bit. I'm just gonna, because this is what I want to stamp on the envelope, and I'll show you. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stamp this image, just like that, and get that out of the way. And now what I'm gonna do is cut right up to the line. This is the paper part, and then this back here is the sticky part. And you can reuse these over and over. And if you don't have these, you can use sticky note, Post-it notes. I would use the good brand, the Scotch. They're a lot stickier, but you see I'm just cutting. I have to kind of bring it close to me, but I'm just cutting as close as I can on the line. And I'll show y'all what I'm gonna do. I love to do this. It's such a pretty effect. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Did I stamp it wrong or what? Yeah, I'm just trying to cut it as close as I can to the line. Believe me, you'll be doing this too. It's a lot of fun. And you just get such pretty effects from it. I think these are coming back, the adhesive sheets. I honestly didn't check because I have a couple packages, so I didn't really check that last night when I placed my order. I'm so upset I missed out on that pretty stamps that Suzanne got, but I'll get it. So let me just fussy cut this as quick as I can. But you do have to be kind of precise, because you don't, I'll show you this technique, masking. It's really cool. All right, come on. And you can, they keep their stick, so you can use it. So even though you've stamped over, it doesn't matter. You can, I just stick it right on my stamp case and reuse it until it no longer has a stick. And it really does last. Okay, so there we go. I got that fussy cut out. Put that back over there. I've got such a mess here. Now, what I'm going to do here, let me clean this, because I've got everything, you know, all cut up and, oh, it's a disaster, but I'm going to use the Calypso Coral first, I think. And like this envelope, you know, this is the top up here, but the address is going to go over here, so I'm going to decorate it on this side. I think that'll be pretty. So let me stamp my Calypso Coral first. And I'm not even going to color it in. I'm just going to leave it like that because I think it's pretty. And now I'm going to get my petal pink. Let me clean this. And then I'm going to take the sticky off the back of this, and I'm going to line it up. Now let's see, where does it go? Here, I think. I'm going to line it up right on top of this one, and it'll peel. It peels right up. Such a cool technique. I do this a lot. Okay, now I'm going to take my petal pink and I'm going to stamp right over it. Like, not the whole thing, but I'm going to stamp like right over it. Maybe I should come down a little. Well, oh shoot, I should have had that come up a little bit. That doesn't matter. I'm going to just stamp right on the side of it, just like that. Hold it down. There we go. And then you just peel this up. You see? It just comes right up. Well, okay, she says that. And it really doesn't tear your paper. Look at that. See? There we go. And I'm just going to stick it right on my stamp set and just leave it there. And look at that. It looks like this flower is behind that flower because I masked that off. Isn't that cool? I love that technique. Absolutely love that. So that's going to be pretty. And I'm going to use some Terran tape. This is the top. Now I'm going to put this on there, but don't take it off until you're ready to mail it, because this is like the adhesive on the top of an envelope. So I'm use these scissors here so I don't get my other one sticky. I think I'm going to go ahead and put another piece right there, because this is going to be mailed. Well, that's not straight, but it doesn't matter. Okay. And now, well, that's really not straight. Okay. And I'm going to come down here close to the edge. You can glue it. I'm actually going to put another one. Right above it. You can't just glue it. For some reason, I always just do it this way. I don't know. You know, you get in the habits of doing certain things, and now this is going to fold over like that, so I want the adhesive on this side. So I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to come right to the edge, as close as I can get it without going over. I don't know why I don't tear it like everybody else does. I cut it. I think because for so long I used that red tape, I actually still have some. I should use it up. So now let me just, really when you put your tape on, really give it a good burnish, because first of all, it'll take out all the air bubbles, and it sticks better. This will release easier, and it just sticks better. Just make sure all that glue transfers over to this side. And if you get any glue hanging over, you can just kind of like take your finger and roll it over. So let me get my take your pick tool and take this off. Just don't take that top one off until you're ready to mail it. Okay, Which side did I put that on? There we go. Yeah, I had to change her measurements. It was just too snug. I wanted it a little bit, you know, easier to slide the card in. Then just bring this up. And let me just, whoops, give that a good burnish. Make sure it's nice and stuck. You can put glue on it, no big deal. Oh, it's so messy over here. I should not do anything. Let me get the other card I made, because that one's still drying. And see, it just slides right in there. And see, it's right in there and just folds over. And look at your pretty little flowers. Isn't that cool? I love that. I absolutely love that. I actually like making these. Anything 3D, I'm all in. I'm all in. Well, that's kind of, why is that coming loose? I don't know. Did I not put the glue up there? I mean the tape. Let me just go ahead and use some glue and get that nice and stuck. There we go. So there we go. Here's your policy envelope that'll mail, and your little kind of vintagey, shabby chicish, don't you think? A little bit, about as much as I can get anyway. So there you go, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this, and there's a big sale going on, so make sure you take advantage and you know, snag up all those deals. And definitely, this is like, oh my gosh, these dies are just incredible. And they're standalone dies, except this one does have a, does this one have a die with it? I'm not sure. I think these are just standalone dies. They are. They're standalone dies, and they're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's a little center, a little butterfly, and this is a real pretty tag too for sentiment. Very pretty. You put ribbon through there, little tiny tag. There's this little stamp that says love that you could put on there, but there's the little flower that I used on the inside. So everything's coming out of there. So this is a fantastic stamp set. So y'all, thank you so much for watching. I'll leave my link that you can go shop with me if you don't have a demonstrator. And I will see you soon. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you so much for watching, y'all. Bye-bye.